The devil is mad that this video finally found you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, the devil is mad that this video finally found you. Okay? Now, family, I'm about to say something that a lot of creators probably wouldn't say. I'm going to make you say something that a lot of people are probably going to be afraid to say. But listen, y'all, all at once, y'all drop in the comments and say, let's make the devil mad. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, let's make the devil mad. Now, the reason why, y'all, is because we do a lot of things that disappoint God. But sometimes it seems as if we do the things that make the devil happy. But y'all want to know how you make him mad? You make him mad by glorifying your Father. You make him mad by glorifying God's great works. You make him mad by tapping into your gift, but not only tapping into your gift, but utilizing your gift for whatever God wanted you to utilize it for. Okay? You make him mad by following God's purpose. All right? And I want to say this as well, y'all. A lot of times in life, it is so easy to get unfocused, distracted, thrown off, or even finding yourself indulging into the wrong practices, things, or associations. And you know, y'all, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm perfect as well, because sometimes it's easy for me to get thrown off. The difference is I get back focused. Somebody drop in the comments and say, get back focused. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, get back focused. Now, this video is gonna be affirmation, confirmation of the things that we know we should do. And also, this is a reminder, okay? Family, it is okay to have reminders, right? We have alarm clocks, event schedule on our calendars, literally reminders within our cell phones, especially if you got that iPhone. I know you probably got your reminder set for the event that you got to go to Sunday, Thursday, or possibly Friday, right? Or that interview you got. But the point of what I'm saying is, y'all, look at this video as a reminder. The devil is mad that this video finally found you because he want to keep you preoccupied with anything that does not serve your purpose. He want to keep you distracted and unfocused. Basically, he wants you to be in a position to where you are a slave to your fleshly desires and pleasures. Now, here's the thing, y'all. The bigger battle is the spirits and the things that are unseen, wicked powers that leads you to your desires, your lusts, and things that does not serve your purpose. And so within this video, y'all, I want you to realize something. This is a reminder to stay focused. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. This is a reminder to stay strong. Be sure to drop that down below in the comments as well. This is a reminder to keep the good fight, y'all. All right? And I understand. It is easy. Once again, y'all, it is easy to get distracted. So many things can happen. Life can happen. You can lose a loved one. You can go through a breakup, a divorce, right? You can start having a little too much fun. A birthday can come around and throw you off focus. It happens, y'all. But here's the thing, family. It's not about being unfocused or distracted. It is about getting back focused and undistracted, okay? No matter how long. It just matters about when. When do you find your way back to your purpose? When do you find your way back to your mission? When do you find your way back to God? He never leaves us. We leave him. The devil is mad, y'all. This video has finally found you, all right? But y'all, let's go ahead and get directly into this video. Y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel, of course, y'all. And y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. As y'all can see, y'all, we are outside, connected with nature. Y'all see the leaves are off the trees. 1 minute, y'all, it feel like it's spring. Next minute, y'all, it feel like we back in winter. Y'all see I got the bubble coat on with the scully on. That's because it was really cold, y'all. At this point, I'm gonna stop being a weatherman and stop talking about the weather, because y'all will think that it's me, but really it is the weather, y'all, here in Atlanta. I'm telling you. But y'all, like I said, Legendary Park, I'm sending love, peace, and prosperity to y'all. So let's go ahead and dive into this, family. Number one, the first thing I want you to understand is the reason why the devil is going to be mad that this video has finally found you is because, number one, you are going to starve your distractions and feed your focus. Okay? Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you will starve your distractions and feed your focus. And so what that simply means is the things that keep you unproductive, the things that keep you preoccupied with nothing, the things that make you feel less than, the things that make you want to indulge, but you never see it moving the needle for you, right? So for instance, you may want to find yourself indulging into things that you desire, pleasures, or things that make you feel good momentarily. It's a form of escapism. However, you never see the needle move in your favor. You never see life changing. You never see yourself elevating. You just get that good feeling and that's it. Listen, people, it's time to starve our distractions and feed our focus. If you are a writer, feed that. Feed that. Write your book. Start your journal. Write, your story. Write for others. Whatever it is, y'all, write your poems. But feed that focus. As you begin to feed that focus, then you're going to be able to then elevate. And not only that, y'all, starve your distractions. Y'all ever seen the movie It the Clown? Right? It the Clown. I don't know if it's like the first one or the second one. I think it was It 2 that I watched. But one thing I noticed about It the Clown was a lot of times the people were making him bigger than he actually was. That's why he was so big in their minds, because they fear him so much since they were kids. Y'all see the parallel? A lot of times, y'all, these are distractions that we have had since a child. These are vices that we have been dealing with since a child. These are things that has kept us unfocused as a child. And then in our adulthood, it creeps on in. And so the same thing with It the Clown, y'all. Those grown adults were afraid of him. And what the movie portrayed was he gets smaller the less significant you make him. The less significant you make the alcohol, it goes away. The less significant you make sex, it goes away. The less significant you make a person, okay, they go away. You got to take back the power. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. Take back your power. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, take back your power. As those people, those adults on It the Clown, began to make him smaller, he began to go away. And that was the key. He wasn't killing them. They were killing themselves because they made him bigger than he was. Y'all know a lot of celebrities would not be celebrities if it wasn't for the people. If it wasn't for, those who put them in that position, they would not be celebrities. The only reason a celebrity is a celebrity is because people choose to celebrate them. That's it. So that means it wouldn't be no Janet Jackson, no Michael Jackson. It wouldn't be no Donald Trump. It wouldn't be no Chris Brown. It wouldn't be no nobody, right? Wouldn't be no nobody. But since the people put them in that position, these are now the powers that be. This is why when you hear the saying power to the people, it's real, because the people sincerely have all the power, right? But I want you to take back your power. Take back your vote. Take back your love. Take back whatever it is that you gave them, or gave the distraction, okay? Because distraction can be more than people. It can be alcohol. It can be sex, right? It can be the wrong hobbies, the wrong events, the wrong environments. Y'all get it. I don't got to go into a long list, but y'all get the point, y'all. Starve your distractions. Take your power from those distractions and place your power onto your focus. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know, okay? Moving on to the next one, y'all. Number 2. I told y'all, the devil gonna be mad, y'all. All right, y'all drop in the comments and say, let's make the devil mad, okay? Make sure y'all drop in the comments and say, let's make the devil mad. And right now, y'all probably are hearing the wind, but as y'all know, I don't cut nothing out. I'm gonna keep it all in here, y'all, because I feel like it's natural. And I just want y'all to get a glimpse of what I'm going through and what I'm walking around in real time, okay? But number 2, y'all, is gonna be this right here. It's only a test. It is only a test. I think that is very important for y'all to know. Some people think that their current situation is their final destination, and that's simply not true. A lot of times, y'all, when I was on these jobs, specifically Forever 21, I would have suicidal thoughts. I would literally feel like being dead was better than working for a person. Now, somebody may say, Reno, you are extreme. That is an extremist. Maybe so, but that was a deal breaker for me. That was something that I felt like, if I have to live like this, I don't want to live. Y'all ever heard the saying, I'd rather die on my feet than to live on my knees? Right? Let me say that once again, y'all. I'd rather die on my feet than to live on my knees. That is exactly how I feel, and that is exactly how I felt in that moment. But imagine if I would have acted on my suicidal thoughts. I would have never been able to build a beautiful platform to speak with beautiful people like yourselves. I would not have been able to receive my YouTube plaque. I would not have been able to become a full-fledged entrepreneur of doing content creation and speaking and, selling my books and stuff like that. I would not have been able to see the bright side of the tunnel. But I tell you this right here, y'all, it is only a test. So whatever your test is, everybody got different tests, right? Maybe your test is going through that divorce. Maybe your test is, working on a job that you can't stand. Maybe your test is being around certain individuals and having to maintain your character to protect your reputation and maybe even your job, right? It's a test to only make you stronger and better. But also, y'all, it's a test to show you how to be obedient, all right? And to see how obedient that you're going to be. So the test is very important to go through, y'all. And a lot of people fail the test because they get impatient. They fail the test because they feel like this is not a test, this is my life. And they make a permanent decision from a temporary emotion. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? A person who was in the Bible that had major tests was Abraham. Abraham was a man who, pretty much was going to sacrifice his only son, right? He was going to sacrifice his only son. And in fact, he had another son by the name of Ishmael, but Ishmael was out of wedlock. And so the lady that he had the baby with, I think she was their servant. She had to go off into the wilderness and pretty much get lost. So his only son at the time was Isaac, right? And so he's like, come on, God, really? You want me to sacrifice Isaac? You want me to sacrifice my boy? And God says, I need a sacrifice. He wasn't clear on what it was that he was supposed to sacrifice. He wasn't clear on who it was he was supposed to sacrifice. He just knew that God wanted the sacrifice. And so he took him to the highest mountain, y'all, and where they stayed at. And when he took him to the highest mountain, he laid his son down. He was about to do it. And he got that last signal, that last sign from God. And God sent him a lamb. But it was about the obedience, all right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, be obedient. This is why I say, y'all, the devil is mad that this video has finally found you. I'm giving y'all the sauce. I'm giving y'all what y'all need in order to retrieve a better life, that feeling you need to keep pushing, that motivation, whatever the case is, y'all. Starve your distractions, feed your focus. And number 2, understand something, y'all. It is only a test. Now, family, as y'all can see, I had to take off my coat. It started getting so hot, I felt like I was in a sauna, y'all. I'm just being honest. I thought my name was Nelly for a minute. So I had to take the coat off, y'all, all right? But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get to it. Number 3 is going to be this right here, family. Remember your why, okay? Remember your why. What is your why? Your why is your purpose, all right? Why is it that you do what you do, okay? Your purpose should be bigger than the reward that you receive. Your purpose should be bigger than the incentives. See, this is when the devil creeps in, right? If you do this, then you get this. If you do it this way, then this is your payout. Make sense of what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that we should not want no money. We need some money, y'all. We need some money, all right? However, it should not control us. It should not make us make decisions that allow us to serve it as if it is our master. Money should serve you. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. Money should serve you, okay? Whether that is you investing into yourself, whether that is you investing into stocks and bonds, whether that is you investing into other ventures or business ventures that make money for you, whatever the case is, but you should not be serving money. But this is when the devil creeps in. So I use YouTube for example. When we all start off on YouTube, we don't get paid. We just start off and we be passionate. We follow our calling. We follow whatever it is that God has told us to do. Some people are not led by God on YouTube. Some people are just making, drama content. Some people are making content about, terrorists. Some people are making content about the latest news of what Jim Jones did or what Moneybag Yo did. Everybody's content is different. Let's make that clear. But in this chosen one, atmosphere or this chosen one field, a lot of us, or some of us, I would say, are actually called to do what we are doing, to speak on our journey and to speak to God's chosen people, right? But see, what happens is something called money get involved, right? Once you get your 3,000, 4,000 watch hours, they change it so much. Once you get your subscribers, once you get everything you need to be monetized, you get a little different, right? And everybody goes through it. You start focusing on thumbnails more. You start focusing on, well, if I do this topic, then I'll get paid. Well, if I do this, then maybe this will make me go viral and I'll get a lot of money. But we forget the purpose. We forget the why. Somebody drop in the comments and say, don't forget your purpose. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, don't forget your purpose. And we all go through it, y'all. Maybe on your job, I'm going to work extra hours. And you start neglecting the sleep that you need to get for yourself. You start neglecting your health, right? I'm going to work this amount of hours, and I know I'll make this amount of money. But we forget why we're doing it. And the why is not about a payout. The why is within the purpose. The why is within the people that you can serve. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? So it goes right back to the point, y'all. Remember your purpose. Remember why you are doing it, okay? A lot of people who are like delegators from like James Baldwin and Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, they had a purpose of why they were doing what they were doing. But I will say this, y'all, when it comes to Malcolm X, he's the great Malcolm X. I have nothing but respect for Malcolm X, and I don't want anybody to take it as if I am slandering Malcolm X, because I love Malcolm X. But I will definitely say that it was a piece of Malcolm X that loved the media's attention, right? It was a piece of Malcolm X that loved the fact that he was the national spokesperson of the Nation of Islam, right? Which means that was a clear indication that it's safe to say that he kind of forgot his why because of the subject matter that he was speaking about. He forgot his why. And although his intentions were good, this happens to a lot of people. The incentives. Back then, it was more so of the fame, right? Being notarized and being respected for what you do or what you did, okay? Remember your why. Remember why you started in the first place. Remember the purpose. Don't forget it, right? Not because of a payout, an incentive. I'm going to be able to drive this car, travel here. That is a byproduct of following your purpose and executing it and serving the people, okay? But moving on to the next one, y'all, is going to be number 4. That is, lust is not love, okay? Lust is not love. This right here is probably going to go to a lot of my men and women too, right? Because women can lust after men. Women can lust after things they see in music videos and on television, right? But mainly, a lot of men do a lot of lusting. And so I want to say this. Lust is not love, man. Lust is things or something that is only calling you sexually. It is a desire. It is something that wants to be fed. And the moment it is fed, you're going to feel worse than you did before you even indulged into it. You're going to feel worse. See, a lot of times, y'all, we struggle with lust because we're trying to fulfill a void. We struggle with lust because we're trying to fulfill an empty spot or space in our lives. But lust ain't love. When you follow lust, you will end up sleeping with multiple people. 10s, 20s, 30s of people. Why? Because you're getting a temporary fix. You're getting a temporary feel. You're getting a temporary emotion. And that thing is only going to lead you to sadness, right? There was a guy on social media speaking about how after his brother passed away, he found himself lusting after women and having sex with multiple women. I think he said like within a few months he had sex with like 20 women. That was strictly lust. He needed something to fulfill that void. Everybody don't utilize sex. Some people utilize drugs or even alcohol, okay? Some people overly eat. But everybody has a vice. It is about how you control those vices or those demons. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Lust is not love. It is only a temporary fix for your sexual desire for that present moment. And then guess what? You're on to the next. It didn't fix nothing. It only made it worse. Next one, y'all, is going to be number 5. That is, don't conform, but reform, okay? Don't conform, but reform. Reform is to make changes or improve something, to reform it, right? So I'm sure y'all probably heard of prison reform. That's because they're trying to make the prison system laws better. They're trying to quote unquote make it better or improve those laws. But that is what it means essentially. Okay, when I say conform simply means that whenever you go to a school, guess what? If it's a uniform school, you have to conform to their uniforms, which means you got to become a part of it. You got to wear the uniform too. You got to do everything that they do. Anytime you go to an institution, what happens? You have to conform. You got to conform to that institution. Okay, and so what I'm simply saying, y'all, is that you don't want to conform, but reform. Make yourself better. Make your mind better. Make your heart better. Make your thoughts better. Reform. Don't conform. Because what happens is, y'all, propaganda is strong. This is why you got to be mindful of the type of videos you watch, music you listen to, foods you eat, people you associate with, the things you do. Okay? Do not conform, but reform. Simple as that, y'all. Renew your mind. But family, that is going to be today's video. Realize something, y'all. The devil is mad. This video finally found you, and this is a reminder. Okay? This is a reminder. A smooth recap, and then we'll conclude this video. Number 1, y'all, starve your distractions. Feed your focus. Number 2, it's only a test. Number 3, remember your why. Number 4, lust is not love. And number 5, y'all, don't conform, but reform, all right? I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. And don't forget, y'all be sure to check out my Yes Sir t-shirts, hoodies, book a one-on-one session with me, or enroll into my social influence course. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace.